All right, folks, we're here in conversation with Mr. Emmanuel Dennis. He's the principal of Demonstration High School, which of course has gone through some bit of controversy over the last 2 months or so. And this culminated into a street protest by students of the school, because by then renovation work was halted at their main campus on Maryland Avenue. And now they are in session, but not at their own building. So I'm here today. Mr. Dennis, welcome.
Good afternoon, Mr. Gardiner.
Okay, so I see you guys are out here at Wah-Hohdoe. This is not your main campus. You're in another building. How did you come to this point?
All right, thank you. Due to the bad condition and more especially the roof of our building, so when the academic year started, where we had the calendar for 2025-2026, and the calendar provides that on the 1st of September, lesson was to start, but then with that, we were 2 weeks late because of the condition of the building. And so to my utmost surprise, because on the 1st of September, students went on campus, and I believe that what I was telling them was some sort of false promises, because I was not the one that was carrying on the construction. So I usually told them that we will soon start, and one Tuesday morning, I could not manage them on the wind. I only saw them going parked on the campus, and I started to ask them, why are you here? Because the building is not here for say we're going to the local ministry education office, which of course I tried to tell them that the ministry is working, that they made sure they talk to Mr. Dover, who started the work, to continue work. They never listened because they saw their friend going to school. So the issue went to the higher level, and later on, I was invited many times at the superintendent office, and then they promised to relocate the students because the academic year has started, and by the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia, that every child had to go to school. So everybody knew that at that point they were denying of education, so they needed a place to get to. But while we were in the superintendent office, Bishop Kanley for the Diocese of Cape Palmas designated the place and freely pronounced to us that he gave this place for Harper Demonstration while the government found a reason, and Mr. Dover be there while they are doing the roofing of the building. So that's how we came on this side. Okay,
and actually I see that the place is a bit run down. There are no windows. You apparently had to do some brushing of the area. How is it so far? How are you managing with the seating capacity, and is the building itself large enough to take all of the students?
Oh yes, one of the things is government new policy, even though the policy have been there but have not been implemented, but under the stewardship of Mr. Larry D. Nimley Jr., the county education officer of Maryland County, have informed the educational actors that these policy be implemented, which is 50 students per class. So because of that 50 students per class, our students that we had, even though in the old building they could not be here, but because of the 50 students per class, we were able to have them here, which of course many of them had been denied of not coming to school here. So some we send them away to go to different schools, because after the 50 students register, they become after you are not registered. Just could you imagine that last academic year we had 7 grade A and 7 grade B, 8 grade A and 8 grade B. So this year we expected those that were in the 8 grade A and 8 grade B to form 9 grade A and 9 grade B, and those that were in the 7A and 7B to also form 2 sections of the 8th grade class. But because of the limited number of classrooms, we're able to reduce, instead of having 8A and 8B, have only one section. So the rest of the students will just have to send them away.
Okay, we're going to come to that aspect later about the 50 per class, but let's look at the total number of students you currently have in your school. How many students do you have?
Okay, the 11th section, we have 610 students.
Okay, now let's come back a bit to the county education officers' implementation of quote-unquote a government mandate to have only 50 students per class. This would obviously mean that some students might not be in school today. When did the Ministry of Education come up with that mandate?
Oh yeah, it had been there in the education that that's a normal class size.
Now, so where have those students gone? To other government schools?
Yes. Like for some of us, since we are always respecting our colleagues in the other schools, so like before you leave an institution, you should have document like transcript, and which of course costs money. But we look at it as Harper Demonstration that those students, except those who were waiting to come and take document, that one you pay for the document. But for those students who want to come to the school, and then because of the limited space, they have to move to another school. That means they are not responsible. They don't have money. So what I do really is I communicate. When I will ask the student which school you want to go to. If you get to the school, I communicate directly to the school administration, the registrar, and say, yeah, that student standing before you, Rocheford, Gardiner, is a student of Harper Demonstration. So please, without transcript, register them. My signature is right on the card, and that's how they have been going on.
Now, to the issue of renovation, how soon do you think you will be able to get back into your building? Because from all indications, this place is not very conducive because of the how soon?
So I have contacted the head, the CEO of the Bidel Foundation, headed by Mr. Bidel, Double Bidel. I called him many times, and he told me that he expected work to be done soon, because even the CEO was angry the very first time he came here that the road is long for you. Can just imagine, this morning rain fell. You could see that even some students were coming, the shoes were wet, some of the shoes spoiled, and you were not hold the student, even when you say distancing in school, but because of the distance, you just had to forgive that particular policy. So these are things that were, so that lateness, we don't so hardly considering lateness now because of the distance. Myself, we even use bike. I found it difficult this morning to go on the campus because of the rain. So what was students who walking from all the way Lama Coast community, and rain stopped them by maybe around FE, and the rain had to stop. They start moving, passing Easy Town, rain stopped them.
So can we get a definite timeline on the completion of renovation, or it's just
for me, I don't have definite time.
Do you think you're going to make it for this semester?
According to Mr. Bidel, we will not spend the semester yet. He told that even November will not even end. But I don't know the specific date that he's talking about in November.
Okay. Anything else you want to add before we leave you on this one?
Yes. So also coming here, there are a lot of people who contributed to the children coming here, and those personalities, let me recognize them. Pastor J. Jessica, who killed her shorty of black bull. He faced 6 or 8 meter long black bull, and also the transportation issue. One of our brother Gabriel Tappe also helped in the process for the transportation of the deaths, because there have been no deaths. All the materials were transported by Mr. Gabriel Tappe, which of course we only bought him fuel oil, not for payment. So we appreciate them, and parents also who agreed that the children should come behind here. We also appreciate them, and also the community in which those children are coming, because it's the protection of the community that we are ongoing, for which we are here today. So we hope that people talk, and we pray that we get to our being land, and then we'll be happy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.